Two. So, hey, Raymond, good seeing you again. It's been a while. Last year, we had a good plan for you to come over to work on some soccer stuff, and America would not let you in. I bet you felt like a criminal, right?
Yeah, it was really disappointed. I did
But anyhow,
everything. I even went to the consulate in Amsterdam. But
that's terrible. Anyhow, we are here now. I'm going to introduce you to Eric. He's the varsity coach at Buckeye Valley High School, and also his athletes that will be seeing this as well. But we kind of talked a little bit, and we're hopeful that you can come over this time and teach some of these Buckeye Valley kids. And obviously, Eric wants to learn more, and the kids want to learn more. Parents will want to learn more. But by and large, we're going to, in June, I think, is our target date to have you come over and do a camp. And I mean, we're talking about a big camp. So backing around to when you get here and you're teaching these kids, there's some elite ones, there's some little less elite. What do you like to teach them when you're here?
Well, what I like to teach them is to extend their own skills and prove that to the team. So if you have less skills or more skills, it doesn't matter. You have to improve yourself with the team, yourself and the team.
So we talked before, we've talked many times, but before we talked about keeping it simple. Share with me that little piece that you like to share.
Well, the simple thing is the most difficult part of the game, because everyone thinks that they are capable of doing more than they want. But that's, for me, the most important thing is to keep it simple and then extend.
So let me ask this, with these athletes that are on this team, you've got some that are a little less than average, you got some that are obviously a little bit more than average, some want to collegiate, some want to play collegiately. Can you improve them in a 4-day massive hour input from you?
Well, I think it's doable. Yeah, absolutely.
So give us your background. I know personally you, but give me your background on the side of what do you teach, what do you coach age-wise, where has been your success?
Well, what I do and what I teach is what I learned myself at profi level. I was a profi as a kid from, I think, 11 until 25, 26. Then I went on at a high amateur level. Everything I learned, I teach the kids. And that is at their own level, but it's really profi level.
So interestingly enough, your soccer business is called like soccer school or something like that, isn't it? Something like that.
It was basic skills.
Basic skills, believe it or not. That's the name of his business, is basic skills. And of course, if you don't have the basis, you can't play at any level at all. So that said, you actually work with some pro athletes as well, correct?
Yeah, pro athletes from 15, no, actually 12 till 18 years.
So that means
make them aware of what they can do, and will stay at the level or extend.
All right, so that's a super good thing. But anyhow, you're going to be here in June. A couple things we're going to do. We're going to do a global camp with the entire JV varsity program, some youth stuff, and also we're doing something special that we were going to do last year, but you couldn't get in, and that was actually have some private sessions. What do you like about the little groups?
Well, in the little groups, you train them individually and try to realize them what they can do in the field where they are as one, and then try to do it with the team. So individually, it's quick wins individually, but improve it in a team-wise.
So Eric says that he's got a handful of athletes that he's really going to rely on. And he's got another handful of athletes that if they pay attention, they'll really will do well. With those athletes, those 2 or 3, maybe a little bit more than 2 handfuls, we need to grow them. We need to grow their skill sets, their mental side, and so forth. Mental side is important. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Well, the mental side, the 5 there are really good. Have to know that they need the 6 in the field that are maybe not so good, but they are really helping the whole team. It's not about the individual, it's not about the 5, it's about the 11, it's about the 16, about the 20 with the coaches. That's really important. It's not about yourself. Yeah, of course it's about yourself, but you are in a team sport, so You have to extend your skills and help the whole team. And
Yeah.
that's for every player, goalkeepers, all players, defense, everything.
So what kind of advice would you give to the player that is maybe the least talented on any team? What would you give that advice to that kid?
Yeah, work your butt off.
Yeah, work
Learn,
hard.
listen, do, keep it simple, because when you keep it simple, you are very important for the team, even if you are not that talented, but everyone has talent.
Yeah, everyone has a level of it, that's for
Yeah.
sure. So anyhow, you're going to be with Eric a little bit. He's a pretty cool dude. You're going to like that guy. He's really, really smart. He's way smarter than me, but maybe smarter than you too. I'm not sure about that yet, Raymond, but probably, I would guess.
No, it's not possible.
That being said, give us some Dutch advice on teams. So let's share with you in Dutch exactly what you want to bring to the party here. Let's hear that.
Okay, here it comes. Nou, het belangrijkste is dat je sowieso rustig blijft in je spel en probeert om het zo makkelijk mogelijk te doen als een team. En ook als een team functioneren. Zelfs
So that being said, I'm not sure exactly what you said. Well, I kind of know what you said, but I'm sure not.
Said you're a nice guy.
Yeah. But anyhow, we're going to be welcoming you in June to come over here. It's going to be super glad to have you back to teach these kids. But I know Eric's excited. We're about ready to launch this video to the kids and their parents. So we're also going to teach some parents about a little bit of the game so they can understand a little bit more. So that's going to be a good session that you're going to talk to just parents, which is going to be a cool kind of sector of what we're trying to do here. But any last words for Buckeye Valley soccer boys?
For the boys, well, keep in mind that you are well, not doing it for fun, but if you are really playing good, it can be so much fun. Winning games, but not winning games, eliminating your not enemies, but your opponents. That's so much fun.
We'll call them enemies here, I think. So,
Yeah.
all right. Hey, good talking to you, dude. We'll be back to you soon. And I think Eric's going to connect with you in a bit anyhow. So, but good talking to you. Thanks again.
Okay, see you soon.
Bye-bye.